Perfect. So that was a great show, or at least I thought it was a great show. It seemed like it really stirred down a lot of different areas, and we got to talk about a lot of different types of information around where and what the tech community is going to go through in the next couple of years. And I think with even the last question with what's happening with the U.S. and how that might affect Canada, I think that it's one of those things that we're going to have to live through. It's going to be the ups and downs of will financing stop? Will people come home? But I think it's going to end up working out pretty good, and we'll probably have a lot of positive retraction from that, where we'll probably have, like I said, some Canadians come home and start to grow some businesses here, and who knows, maybe the financing will turn itself around as well and start to open up for Canadian companies. I think some of the cool things that we really got out of the chat today was about Canadians, especially in the Toronto tech sector. In the last few years, a lot of things have changed, and it really comes down to being more innovative, taking more risk, and businesses really pushing the limit. It probably helps that funding's been opened up, the government's taking a bigger stance in pushing communication around what's going on in the tech sector. A lot of foreign companies and international companies are starting to take a look at what we're doing and what we can do. So I was really excited about the Think Big. Outside of that, some of the things that we needed to look at, as Jessica mentioned, we have everything from resources, being more confident. I think that's a real big changer that can kind of help push our tech sector a little bit further in the growth and make the next 2 years even more successful. And I think from the government jumping in, from what Chris was saying, jumping in and offering a bigger value to businesses and promoting them and giving them more insight is going to be certainly helpful. And then Alex bringing awareness. I think the awareness and partnerships and being able to, maybe it's utilizing talent over in the United States and in Canada, figuring out ways to partner with larger based businesses to grow the business. And it all falls back to that thinking big. And ecosystems, and another one that I think Alex brought up, which was a great point too, is looking at doing the different skill sets that are really required in startups in Canada, which is selling and tech and development. So is there a way to build up these two sectors as well? But I think overall that it was a great panel. There was a lot of great information shared, and I'm excited that there's probably going to be a unicorn in the next couple of years, as everybody stated. And where do we go next? And I think that's all going to come up in the next few months. As Chris stated, there'll be a bit of a push in what the government's going to be doing and supporting in dollars. So hopefully interesting things that are going to come out of this. And I think I'm sure Jessica will be all over that with being able to promote it and share those stories and get that information out so that we can cross-pollinate and start push stuff into the U.S., get them excited about wanting to come here and invest and build inside of the Toronto ecosystem. So glad everybody was able to join us. It was a great show, and looking forward to the next one. Have a good night.